Today's model is a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom with a bedroom downstairs on a 40 by 125 lot. Let's have a look, let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I've got a beautiful house to show you. It's 5 bedrooms, 3-bathroom, 2-story home with a bedroom downstairs with a full bathroom on a 40 by 125 lot. The first thing you're going to notice is that your driveway is cemented and long. So you have a 2-car garage there. What I love about this specific model with the garage is that you have a garage door with the windows. Not every builder does that, so I just love the fact. And then you have this beautiful siding with the windows. As you see over there, the decorative panels, this is really nice. It just looks good. Now with the builder, you have 3 different elevations. You have elevations for the same model with the stone, so it really depends upon what is available. I love the fact that you have this nice cemented walkway leading to your front porch area. Now please keep in mind, guys, in some communities you are able to screen the front area also. This is something that you do have to talk to the HOA. So this is the standard door with the window, so that is something that you get. And then the ceiling height is going to be 8'8". So let's go inside and check this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful model. Now guys, I am trying to get to as many floor plans as I could, because with the builders they have like 10 different floor plans, but then they only have 2 or 3 that are furnished. So that is something that I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to get to these homes which are most cases inventory homes that are ready, but they are either sold or just about to get sold or in the process of getting sold. So I can get you, because I don't know about you, but for me it's really important to kind of walk the floor plan then to see it on paper. So that is something to keep in mind. So today's floor plan is 5 bedrooms, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage, about 2615 square foot with a base price of $369,990. The lot is 40 by 125. It is a 2-story, so you still get a decent amount of yard space. Now please keep in mind, these are the prices at the time of the shoot, and the lot price could be anywhere from $0 to $15,000. It really depends, and in most cases it's going to be more if it's a corner lot, or if it's a lot that looking at the retention or a pond or a conservation. So that is something to keep in mind. The first thing you're going to notice is that your front door is your standard. Your 8'8" is the ceiling height on a 40-foot product with this builder. This house has a lot of upgrades. Now please keep in mind, you are going to get the 17 by 18 tiles in all your wet areas in this specific home. This is an upgrade, so please keep that in mind, because with the builder, you know, they have standard pricing, and then you have to go to the design center. In the inventory home, what they have is different packages. Depending upon what package you choose, it will have the combination of the flooring and the tile and everything. So that is something to keep in mind. So as I walk over here, the first thing you're going to notice is that you have this nice little cavity. This is your 2-car garage. I'm going to take you in just a moment, but you have this little cavity. I've seen a lot of my clients put a piece of furniture, and if you have a 4-legged friend, you can use this space as their own little space to do the things. And then over here, and what I mean by do the things is just like water and maybe some food. That is what I meant. And this is your 2-car garage. The thing that I want you to note is obviously that you have a garage door with the window. It's a block construction, and then you have the control for your yard, for your grass and everything inside. Some builders will have it outside. With this builder, you have it inside. It's block on the first floor and then frame on the second. You have a ballot right over here to protect your water heater. Now guys, if you are going to be building a brand new home, make sure to check out my playlist that I created, which talks about things that you should do and that you shouldn't do. It also talks about things that you should do once you buy the house. Like, this is the flooring you get. So you may want to kind of epoxy this so the garage floor looks nice and clean. You may want to get those hanging space. This is something that I would highly suggest that you do that as soon as you move in or before you move in, because it's going to be difficult and life is going to come in the way and it will never be done. I'm stating that from experience. I'll take you upstairs in just a moment, but let me go ahead and show you the amount of space that you have. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? The cavity that they have used to kind of put, and it goes a little bit around the corner all the way here, so it has a lot of space. This could be the doghouse for the husband, aka me, when I get into trouble, but I don't have a house like this, so I think I'll be fine. I do have a cavity space underneath the staircase in my house that I just built and moved in. The other thing that I want to notice, in some inventory home, you are going to get the blinds, and these blinds are magnetic. These are not one of those old ones that you have to kind of have the rope in. And I just love the fact, I would have loved if they would have had like a little fall ceiling over here, but I love the fact that you have a light, you have another light, and then this whole thing just opens up. Look at the amount of space you have, and you have those extra lights overlooking your backyard and the covered lanai space. What I love is that the dining area for this house is kind of tucked in a little bit of a corner. So this could be a semi-private dining overlooking your backyard. And this is the size of your kitchen island with the 100% sink, the stainless steel sink. The upgrade in this specific house is the gourmet kitchen. You have the cabinet, 42-inch cabinet with the crown molding. With the standard, it is going to be 36 with the crown molding, but it's not going to be as wide as you see over here. The other thing I want to point out is that your exhaust is going to vent outside. Hallelujah. This is something that I personally like because I love to cook and we use a lot of spices and stuff. So it's kind of nice that the smell kind of goes out. And one other thing that I want to point out is that when you have an upgraded kitchen, you are going to have soft close. So that is something that would be included. In this specific inventory home, the refrigerator is included, but that is not going to be the case. And right now, in terms of incentives, they are giving anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000 that you could use to basically either buy the points down to have incentive. In some cases on inventory home, guys, they're giving you $35,000 and buying the points down. So by the time they use the money from that 35, they still have 10 or 15,000 left for you to be able to use for other closing costs. So that is a great incentives. And guys, if you are looking and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what in the world are you waiting for? Press that thumbs up button, show us some love. And if Spanish is the main language, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show in Espanol, run by amazing Anna and Carolyn. Their job is to basically do the whole thing in Spanish so that it's easier for you. And if you're not sure about, hey, should I live in Orlando? Should I live in Wesley Chapel? Should I live in Lakeland? Make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I talk about communities and suburban areas of Central Florida, Greater Orlando, Tampa, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala. So you're going to know about school, shopping, dining, everything that you really need to know to make that decision which suburban area is going to be better. The more further you get away, the better deal that you get. And I've started covering Ocala, and oh my God, the prices over there is fantastic, but it's also a little bit more rural. So that is something that you have to decide. Does it work for me? You know, I'm looking to retire. I don't want to snow shovel. I don't want to spend more than $350, but I want a big house. Maybe you'll get a lot more bang for your buck over there than you would if you're right in Central Florida. So that is something to keep in mind. Right over here is your secondary bathroom with the nice white subway tile, shower tub combination. You know, your ceiling height, as I mentioned, 8'8". You have the undermount sink. Now, please keep in mind about the packages that I was talking about, because different packages is going to have the different color in terms of the tile. In regular standard, you are going to get 17 by 18 tile in all your wet areas, including your kitchen and laundry. And then it's going to be carpet. So this is upgraded. So that is something to keep in mind. This is where you have the very first secondary bedroom. And the definition of a bedroom is that it has to have a window and then a closet space. Nothing extraordinary about this closet space, but it has that closet area right over here. All the other secondary bedrooms and the owner's suite is upstairs. Now, before I go there, let me go ahead and take you outside over here, because I want to show you how good of a covered lanai you get. So this is something included in the price, and look at this distance. Like, look at this, the amount of space that you get with this lot. It is 40 by 125. It gives you enough room to build a pool and then still have some sort of a yard space that you like. So this is really nice. Now you can get it screened once you close on it, something that you can easily do. You obviously has to go through the HOA. Now the HOA in this community is just about $11. And yes, there is indeed a CDD, which is about $1,900 a year. So that is, they have a pool, cabana, a kids play area. It's just about done. It's going to be coming very soon. One of the other upgrades that I want to point out as I go upstairs is that you have this banister, which is an upgrade. So this is something you are going to pay extra, but if you don't have that, you're going to have the knee wall. To me personally, something like this just opens up the house a little bit more. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this beautiful house out. As I come upstairs, the first thing you're going to notice is the ceiling height, which is an 8-foot ceiling height on the second floor. It's 8'8" on the second on a 40-foot. If you are building on a 50-foot lot, it's going to be 9, 4, and 8. So that is a point of distinction that you want to keep in mind. Over here, you have this space right over here. So there's little cavity space that you could use easily. And then you have the secondary bathroom for upstairs over here with the plain white subway tiles. I don't know why they didn't go all the way up. I'm like, that is something that really does look good. But what you can also do, which I've seen some builders do, is use wallpaper. It kind of really pops the whole thing out. Nothing great other than you have this nice flooring. It's not an upgraded flooring. It's your standard flooring with the builder. Upgrade is in regards to the color of the cabinets, the hardware you see, and also the cots that you see over here with the undermount sink. You have a nice window bringing in good light. But what I love about this is that you have all this space. This could be your private living area. You have your TV over here. You have all the space. For me, I have two small kids, 4 and 7. It's kind of amazing. You know, when I started doing the channel, I have a 2 or 3 year, and for a very long time he was 3, until somebody told me, hey, your son doesn't grow up. And like, oh no, he's 4 now. So it's kind of nice. So this could be a nice place for them to play and do whatever, so they can make the mess over here so nobody sees upstairs what a mess I have, and my house is nice and beautiful downstairs. So this is kind of a good thing that I like about two-story, that they don't have to come into your private areas in terms of your bedroom and all that. So it's kind of nice that you have that privacy upstairs. And if you have somebody visiting you, it's good that there is a bedroom with a full bathroom downstairs. So you have the other secondary bedroom over here. I do go in the corners to kind of give you an idea of how deep the room is, the space that you see over here. And then you have the closet, which is pretty much your standard closet. The good thing is these are sliding doors as compared to the split ones, which I see D.R. Horton does the split door more than any other builder. With Pulte, with Landsea, with Hanover, with other builders, they just use those sliding ones. But the best is that if you have a solid door that just kind of just opens up, so you don't have those sliding and all that kind of good jazz. And then over here is your other secondary bedroom. Now, please keep in mind, this is a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom. I would have loved if it would have been a 5-4. Now, there is no way or any structural thing that you could do on this home that it will turn into a 5-4. It doesn't give you that flexibility. It's basically a 5-3 in terms of the floor plan. So you can't make any of those structural changes. In some of their models, there is a choice. I did one which was a 4 bedrooms, 2.5, that I could make it into a 4-3. So things like this is something to keep in mind. You have your rolling doors for your closet space, nothing extraordinary. And then as I walk over there on the other side, you have the master bedroom and another secondary bedroom with the laundry space. There is no bathroom over there, so everybody has to kind of come around, which, you know, I say this all the time, you know, don't get hung up on the square footage as much as you want to make sure that you're paying attention to, does the flow of the house works for me and my family? And if that is the case, then you do that. But if that's not the case, you just have to make sure so this flow does not, like the flow matters more than the square footage. So let's go over here. This is where you have your laundry over here. Now, some models with some builders will have double laundry option, but this is something you can also do if you're building from scratch. You can get the water and the other thing in the garage, and you can then have a laundry downstairs and a laundry upstairs. And again, it comes down to the functionality of how you want things to be. So that is something that you have to decide as a consumer. Hey, does this work for me or does it not work for me? You also have a closet space over here. So a lot of space in this house. And right over here is your other bedroom, which is also very similar to the size with the blinds and the rolling. Now, I have always said in master bedroom, in the open space, it's good to have those extra lights, because if you are working from home, I would prefer to get those. On an inventory home, you don't have that choice, so keep that in mind. However, the giveaway with that is that you get more benefits, because if you're building from scratch, the builder already owns the dirt. They're not going to give you any discount or anything on that because they already own. But once the house is being built and it's at a certain stage, it's going to cost them money in terms of insurance, in terms of upkeep, in terms of electricity, utility, and all that. They'll be more willing to work with you to give you the discount so that you can get a great deal. And we keep a list of these inventory homes throughout Central Florida, Tampa Bay, and Ocala areas. And if you are looking, make sure to give us a call, because we do things very different. When you call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their sole job is to collect the information and connect you to the agent on the team. And before they even talk to you, what they are going to do is they are going to do a Zoom call. That's where they're going to know what exactly you need, what exactly you're looking for, if your expectations are realistic with the current market. And then when you come down, they show you something that fits your budget and your need, because choosing the right agent and the right team is super, super, super important. So make sure that you check us out on Google, on Zillow, on Facebook. And also, while you're at it, make sure to check us out on our social platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. And we're doing all kind of stuff, trying to bring you good content to be able to give you the knowledge and the education so you can make the right decision for yourself and your family. Over here is your master bedroom, and look at the size of this master bedroom. Would you not agree? If they would have given some extra lights, that would have been fantastic. Hopefully you'll get a really beautiful chandelier or something that will lit up, because it's a beautiful day today, throwing in so much light. But this is Florida, and the next minute it could be dark and gloomy and all that kind of stuff. So that is something, that's why I prefer extra light. Let's go to the master bathroom, and you have the same tiles. But what I love is that you have the double sink. Now that is not going to happen with every single master bathroom. So as long as it allows for it and the builder is able to do that, that is the upgrade is in regards to the hardware, the color of your cabinets over here. And then you have a walk-in frame shower with a little niche for your shampoos. But I like the fact that you have a transom. Pulte is one of the builders that they always do that. Not every builder will do that. They will have your standard window, but they will have a transom, and in some models will also have a big window. And then right over here, you have a closet space, which is a little bit deeper. So it's kind of good amount of space right there. And then you'll have a water closet right over here. It's pretty comfortable size, you know, as compared to what I have seen with some builders where it's too skinny. So it's kind of nice that you have a privacy door. And this is where you have your master closet. I would have loved a little bit more bigger, but this is the size of your master closet. But you do have a lot of space to keep your things, with a lot of closet space and everything that you need. Let me know what you think of this specific model, if this will work for you and your family. I so greatly appreciate you watching our videos. I hope it gives you a lot of value. And if they do, please press that thumbs up button. Make sure to check us out, Orlando Living with D. That's where I've done a video for Lake Alfred. I'll try to link it up over here so you can check it out. If not, but please make sure to check out. I've done a lot of models, and if you have a specific need, hey, have you done this specific model with this builder? If we haven't, and if it's available, I will make sure to do that for you, because like I said, you know, looking at the floor plan and walking the whole house is completely different. You know, I can never understand the floor plan. My wife could, but I couldn't. For me, unless I walk through the house, it doesn't really make much sense. I want to be able to walk through it. Hey, yeah, this will work. This could be our kids' room. This could be their play area. This could be whatever the case may be. Hope you get a lot of value. Press the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channels and our social media, and make sure to check us out on Google, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. We're trying to get our content to all those channels. Until the next one, thank you for watching. Bye for now.